Good day. This is the story of Hindu mythology, narrated and story by Mang Rolly. Please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up to support my channel. If you like more story about the Hindu mythology, please comments and I continue to making the story. In the ancient land of Bharat, a great epic unfolded, the Mahabharata. It began with the blind king Dhritarashtra's sons, the Kauravas, and their cousins, the Pandavas. As tensions brewed over the throne of Hastinapura, destiny wove its intricate tapestry. Amidst the intricate plot, Lord Krishna emerged as a guiding light. His divine wisdom echoed through the verses of the Bhagavad Gita, a conversation with the troubled warrior Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. As the sun dawned on the fateful day of the Great War, the air buzzed with anticipation. Arjuna stood conflicted, torn between duty and kinship. In those critical moments, Krishna imparted profound teachings on duty, righteousness, and the eternal nature of the soul. Perform your duties selflessly, Arjuna, without attachment to the results, Krishna advised, unraveling the mysteries of life and existence. The battlefield transformed into a cosmic stage where the clash of arms was accompanied by the resonating wisdom of the divine discourse. The Kurukshetra War unfolded with unprecedented ferocity. Heroes and villains emerged, each playing their destined roles. The Pandavas, led by Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva, faced their Kaurava cousins in a fierce struggle for justice. Amidst the chaos, Krishna's presence provided solace and strategic guidance. His divine intervention, from preventing the annihilation of Abhimanyu to revealing the cosmic form, showcased the omnipotence of the divine. As the war raged on, the battlefield bore witness to sacrifice, valor, and tragedy. The great warriors, such as Bhishma, Drona, and Karna, showcased their prowess, while Arjuna, fueled by Krishna's teachings, fought with unwavering determination. The climax approached with the tragic fall of Karna, a key figure torn between loyalty and destiny. Krishna's role as the charioteer reached its zenith when he ensured justice prevailed, fulfilling the cosmic balance. The war concluded with the Pandavas emerging victorious, but victory came at a heavy cost. The Mahabharata, an epic of intricate plots and cosmic wisdom, left an indelible mark on the fabric of Hindu mythology, immortalizing the teachings of Krishna and the valor of those who stood on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. As the dust settled on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, a somber air enveloped the once bustling plains. The Pandavas, victorious but burdened by the toll of war, sought to rebuild their kingdom under the guidance of Yudhishthira. Krishna, the divine charioteer and philosopher, remained a steadfast companion. In the aftermath of the Great War, he continued to impart profound lessons to the victorious but emotionally scarred Arjuna. Arjuna, victory in battle is but a fleeting moment. The true conquest lies within oneself. Learn to conquer your own doubts and desires, Krishna counseled, emphasizing the importance of inner peace and self-mastery. The throne of Hastinapura, now rightfully belonging to Yudhishthira, faced the challenge of governing a war-torn land. The Pandavas, with Krishna by their side, embarked on the arduous journey of restoring Dharma and justice. Yet, the echoes of Kurukshetra lingered. Draupadi, the strong-willed queen, carried the weight of unfulfilled vows and the pain of losing her sons. In her moments of despair, Krishna's words served as a beacon of solace, reminding her of the impermanence of worldly sorrows. The epic continued with tales of post-war reconciliation and reconstruction. Krishna's divine presence guided the Pandavas through challenges, be it resolving conflicts among themselves or navigating the intricate web of familial relationships. In the twilight of their years, the Pandavas decided to renounce the throne and embark on a pilgrimage. Accompanied by Krishna, they sought spiritual enlightenment and the path to liberation. The journey unfolded like a tapestry of wisdom, with Krishna elucidating the nuances of life, duty, and devotion. In the aftermath of the Kurukshetra War, the Pandavas, now rulers of Hastinapura, faced the daunting task of rebuilding their war-torn kingdom. Yudhishthira, the righteous eldest brother, sought to establish a just and harmonious rule, guided by the teachings of Lord Krishna. Krishna, the divine charioteer and sage, continued to offer his wisdom. As the Pandavas grappled with the complexities of governance, Krishna emphasized the importance of Dharma, urging them to lead with compassion, justice, and fairness. The echoes of Kurukshetra lingered not only in the political landscape but also within the hearts of those who had witnessed the Great War. Arjuna, once filled with doubts on the battlefield, now sought deeper insights into the nature of existence and the purpose of life. In quiet moments, Krishna and Arjuna engaged in profound discussions. Krishna expounded on the eternal truths, elucidating the path of devotion, selfless action, and the impermanence of the material world. Their dialogues, reminiscent of the Bhagavad Gita, became a timeless source of spiritual guidance. As the years unfolded, the Pandavas faced new challenges. The loss of Draupadi's smile, a reflection of the lingering sorrows from the war, troubled Yudhishthira's heart. Krishna, recognizing the need for healing, encouraged the Pandavas to seek the advice of sage Vyas. Vyas, the venerable sage and author of the Mahabharata, shared profound insights on the nature of grief and the transformative power of time. Under his guidance, the Pandavas undertook a journey of introspection, ultimately finding solace and renewed purpose. Amidst the political intricacies and personal struggles, the divine city of Dwarka flourished under Krishna's rule. However, destiny unfolded in mysterious ways. The Yadava clan, to which Krishna belonged, faced internal discord and external threats. In a poignant turn of events, Dwarka faced a cataclysmic event known as the Yadava fratricide, leading to Krishna's departure from the mortal realm. As he lay on his divine bed, a simple hunter's arrow became the agent of his exit. The news of Krishna's departure reverberated through the land, leaving both grief and enlightenment in its wake. Arjuna, who had shared an unparalleled bond with Krishna, found solace in the enduring wisdom imparted by his divine friend. The Mahabharata, with its intricate tapestry of war, wisdom, and cosmic balance, concluded as an epic that transcended time. The teachings of Krishna, embedded in the fabric of the narrative, continued to illuminate the path of righteousness and spiritual evolution for generations to come. In the wake of Krishna's departure, the Pandavas and the world mourned the loss of their divine guide. Yudhishthira, now the wise king of Hastinapura, recognized the need to preserve Krishna's teachings for future generations. He turned to Vyas, the venerable sage, who had witnessed and chronicled the entire Mahabharata. Vyas, with his poetic insight, began composing the Bhagavad Gita, encapsulating the essence of Krishna's teachings on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The verses unfolded like a timeless symphony, echoing the principles of duty, righteousness, and the path to spiritual realization. Yudhishthira, eager to share this divine wisdom, convened a great assembly where he invited sages, scholars, and seekers from far and wide. With humility, he presented the Bhagavad Gita, ensuring that the words of Krishna reached the hearts of those thirsting for spiritual understanding. As the verses resonated through the assembly, minds were enlightened, and hearts were stirred. Arjuna, once the conflicted warrior on the battlefield, stood among the audience, embodying the transformation that the Gita had brought into his life. The teachings of the Gita became a guiding light for rulers, scholars, and common folk alike. Its influence spread far beyond the borders of Hastinapura, reaching distant lands and seeping into the culture. In the aftermath of the Mahabharata, the celestial city of Dwarka, once thriving under the divine rule of Krishna, faced the inevitable forces of time. Slowly, the city began to submerge into the depths of the ocean, leaving behind tales of its splendor and the legacy of its illustrious king. Amidst this cosmic transition, the Yadavas, Krishna's clan, found themselves divided. Internal strife and external threats led to conflicts, culminating in a fratricidal war. The once invincible Yadava warriors turned against each other, and Dwarka witnessed the echoes of its own demise. In a secluded forest, away from the tumultuous events, a lone hunter named Hara aimed his arrow at what he believed to be a deer. Unbeknownst to him, the seemingly ordinary deer was none other than Krishna, who had chosen to conclude his earthly journey. The hunter's arrow found its mark, and the divine soul of Krishna left its mortal vessel. As news of Krishna's departure spread, grief enveloped the hearts of his devotees. Arjuna, who had shared an unparalleled bond with Krishna, was devastated. The loss of his divine friend left a void that even the triumph of the Pandavas couldn't fill. Arjuna, seeking solace and guidance, embarked on a pilgrimage across sacred lands. His journey led him to the holy river Ganges, where he encountered Vyas, the sage who had chronicled the Mahabharata. Vyas, aware of Arjuna's inner turmoil, shared profound insights on the transient nature of life and the eternal essence of the soul. Krishna's departure is but a passing moment in the grand tapestry of existence. The soul is eternal, and the divine teachings he imparted will forever guide those who seek the path of righteousness, Vyas counseled Arjuna. Embracing the wisdom of Vyas, Arjuna found a renewed sense of purpose. He resolved to carry forward Krishna's legacy by sharing the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita with the world. Arjuna became a wandering sage, traveling from village to village, spreading the divine verses that had transformed him on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The Mahabharata, with its intricate blend of war and wisdom, concluded as a timeless epic that transcended generations. Krishna's teachings, now embodied in the Bhagavad Gita, echoed through the annals of time, offering solace and enlightenment to those navigating the complexities of life, duty, and spirituality. As the chapters of the Mahabharata unfolded, a new era dawned upon Hastinapura. Yudhishthira, the virtuous king, sought to establish a reign guided by dharma, justice, and compassion. The scars of the Kurukshetra War were still visible, but the lessons learned echoed in every decision made by the wise ruler. In the divine city of Dwarka, now submerged beneath the ocean waves, the Yadavas faced the consequences of their internal conflicts. Krishna, having departed to his heavenly abode, left behind a legacy that transcended the physical realm. His teachings, immortalized in the Bhagavad Gita, became a source of eternal wisdom. Arjuna, the once conflicted warrior, became a beacon of light for those seeking guidance. Traveling across the sacred lands of Bharat, he shared the verses of the Gita with sincerity and devotion. Villagers and kings alike listened to the profound teachings that had transformed him on the battlefield. In the heart of the forest, a young seeker named Aryan stumbled upon Arjuna's path. Intrigued by the tales of Kurukshetra and the divine wisdom, Aryan became Arjuna's eager disciple. Under the guidance of the legendary warrior, Aryan embarked on a transformative journey of self-discovery. Arjuna, recognizing the spark of potential within Aryan, shared not only the verses of the Bhagavad Gita but also the essence of Krishna's teachings on duty, righteousness, and devotion. The duo traversed sacred rivers, visited ancient temples, and engaged in philosophical discussions that transcended the boundaries of time. As Aryan imbibed the teachings he faced, in the annals of Bharat, the echoes of the Mahabharata resonated through the corridors of time. The land that witnessed the Great War, Hastinapura, now flourished under the virtuous rule of Yudhishthira. The scars of the past had become stepping stones toward a realm guided by righteousness. The teachings of Krishna, immortalized in the Bhagavad Gita, continued to shape the destiny of the land. Arjuna, the legendary warrior, roamed the length and breadth of Bharat, sharing the divine verses with seekers and kings alike. His travels took him to a distant kingdom ruled by a wise and just monarch named Aditya. Aditya, curious about the tales of Kurukshetra and the timeless wisdom of the Gita, welcomed Arjuna with open arms. The two warriors, kindred spirits in their pursuit of Dharma, engaged in philosophical discussions that transcended the boundaries of kingdoms and time. Arjuna's stories of Krishna's guidance on the battlefield resonated with Aditya, who sought to apply those principles in his own realm. As Aditya implemented the teachings of the Gita in his kingdom, prosperity and harmony flourished. His subjects, inspired by the principles of duty and righteousness, lived in a realm that mirrored the ideals of Hastinapura. The divine wisdom had transformed not only individuals but entire civilizations. Meanwhile, in the celestial realms, Krishna's abode witnessed a celestial council where the deities convened to discuss the cosmic balance. Indra, the king of the gods, acknowledged the impact of Krishna's teachings on mortal life and sought guidance on maintaining cosmic harmony. Krishna, ever the wise philosopher, explained the cyclical nature of existence, emphasizing the importance of righteousness and the eternal dance of creation and dissolution. The celestial beings listened in awe as Krishna unveiled the cosmic tapestry that connected the mortal and divine realms. Back on Earth, Arjuna, now aged and revered, passed on the legacy of the Mahabharata to the next generation. His disciple Aryan, enriched by the teachings, continued the sacred journey, ensuring that the stories of Kurukshetra and the wisdom of Krishna remained alive in the hearts of future seekers. And so, the Mahabharata, with its tapestry of war, wisdom, and cosmic balance, transcended generations, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural fabric of Bharat. The teachings of Krishna, embodied in the Bhagavad Gita, became a timeless beacon illuminating the path of righteousness for those who sought the eternal truths within its verses. In the sacred city of Hastinapura, the echoes of the Mahabharata reverberated through time. Yudhishthira, the righteous king, led the land into an era of peace, the scars of the Kurukshetra War serving as a reminder of lessons learned. In the celestial realms, Krishna, the divine charioteer and philosopher, convened with the cosmic council. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva acknowledged Krishna's pivotal role in maintaining cosmic balance during the Great War. The Divine Assembly recognized the interplay of destiny and free will, the dance of creation and dissolution. As the kingdom prospered, Arjuna, the valiant warrior, sought solace in the tranquil forests surrounding the Himalayas. In deep contemplation, he revisited the teachings of Krishna, reflecting on the Bhagavad Gita's verses that had guided him through the tumultuous battlefield. During his meditation, Arjuna experienced a profound revelation. Krishna, in his cosmic form, appeared, transcending time and space. The celestial dance unfolded, revealing the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Arjuna witnessed the interconnectedness of all existence, understanding the oneness that unified every living being. Enlightened by this cosmic vision, Arjuna emerged from his meditative state, embodying a harmonious blend of wisdom and action. He returned to Hastinapura, not only as a warrior but as a philosopher king, carrying the essence of Krishna's teachings into. And this is the end of the story. Krishna and the Mahabharata dive into the epic Mahabharata, which includes the teachings of Krishna and the great Kurukshetra War.